hello, 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 hello.
What's a good idea?
Just wanted to first say a huge, huge thank you on behalf of me, on behalf of the community, and to I would love if we could all go around and say just one word of intention for how we want to show up tonight. I want to show up
Regal.
John, one riff of how you want to show up tonight. One riff of how you want to show up tonight. One musical riff. How you want to show up tonight. How you want to be tonight musically.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is your intention? If there's folks who want to those of you with young knees want to chill or sit in this front area, you are certainly welcome to. Just, yeah, this area, just don't sit in the aisle and you are A-okay.
let the king go.
Okay, we do have 5. Gotcha. Okay. I do have 5. Joe, we are. Yes. Nope.
Yes, the grandma can.
Noisemakers.
I'd like to welcome you all to whatever this is. I say this because I'm not really sure myself. The writers told me they were very busy, and so they weren't quite sure which holiday we'd be celebrating, and, well, I've been very busy myself, so I didn't have time to read the notes. Let's get started. This evening begins the most solemn day on the Jewish calendar, a day when we all atone.
No.
No?
Oh.
Okay. Let me try again. It's always exciting to begin a new year. L'Shana Tova!
Nope.
What? Oh. Okay, lucky keeper. This day marks when the earliest blossoming trees in Israel begin to show their buds, and the holiday is celebrated by eating fruit.
No.
All right. This day, celebrated every spring, commemorates the Jews' miraculous exodus from Egypt?
Nope.
What?
No.
What? Wow, we have a lot of holidays. Today celebrates the anniversary of the passing of the great sage and mystic Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai.
Do not even know where you are going with this.
Okay. Today coincides with the date God gave the Torah?
No.
What?
No.
We go outside and build a sukkah? Oh, come on! Seriously, none of these? Aha! Okay, one last shot. On this festive day, we celebrate Queen Esther and the heroic way she saved the Jewish people from extinction at the hands of the evil Haman. That actually sounds right. Okay. All right. Now, let me hear you say Esther!
Esther!
I can't hear you!
Esther!
Quiet. We do not want to wake up Rabbi Ariel. Now, let's dive into our story. Presenting the Purim Story! Featuring our hero, Esther, her uncle, Mordecai, the king, Hashbrown, no, that's not right, Oshkosh, King Ash for short, because his name is so hard to pronounce. Vashti, his banished queen. The evil guards, Teresh and Big Thana. And lastly, the evil Haman. Now, the rest of you all will be playing other characters like the party guests, the townspeople, and whoever else we need for this spiel, all right? So sing along. Let's dive into our story. The scene opens on a party at the king's palace. It's all his noblemen, and they have been partying for about 9 months now. They are ready for something to liven up the party.
Celebrate good times. Come on!
Sing, everybody, come on. It's a sing-along.
Celebrate good times. Come on! There's a party going on right here. A celebration to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We're gonna celebrate this party with you. Come on now. Celebrate good times. Come on. Celebrate good times. Come on.
King Ash, no disrespect. King Ash, sir, no disrespect.
Oh, King Ash, sir. No disrespect, but this party is getting kind of boring. We've been partying for about 9 months now. We could use some lively entertainment. How about dancing? I hear Queen Vashti is the best in the land. And let's ask her to dance only in her crown. Yeah. That'll liven it up.
Call Queen Vashti to the party. Hello, King Honey Cakes. How are you? I have been having so much fun at my party over in my palace. So have you been having fun at your party?
Yeah. So we wanted to ask you something.
Of course.
Do you think you could dance for us?
Of course I could.
But we wanted to ask if you would dance naked.
No, Honey Cakes. There are some things I don't do. You don't own me. I'm not just one of your many toys. You don't own me. Can't make me dance for all other boys. And don't tell me what to do. And don't tell me what to say. Don't, when it's party time, don't put me on display. 'Cause you don't own me. Don't try to change me in any way. You don't own me. I won't dance naked, no way. I don't tell you what to say. I don't tell you what to do. Just let me be your queen. That's all I ask of you. I'm young, and I love to be young. I'm free, and I love to be free to live my life the way that I want, to say and do whatever I please. Oh, you don't own me. You can make me do many things. You don't own me. I won't dance naked, no way.
He defied you. You can't let that stand. The nobles will never go for it. You have to punish her. Punisher. Banisher.
This is ridiculous.
Banisher.
I stood up to my husband. I am debunking the patriarchy. Nothing wrong with what I'm doing here. Are you serious? Are you serious? I don't get to be queen anymore?
Get your stuff and go. You are banished.
Well, I am leaving, but in a huff.
So Queen Vashti leaves, and that leaves the king without a queen, which made him very sad and lonely.
King, we can't have you moping around like this. It doesn't look good.
What a fabulous party, the best of my life.
Just one thing disturbs me. I banished my wife.
Oh, what can be done? I must have been crazy to try it. Although I have noticed the palace is pleasantly quiet. After 6 months of drinking, you do a few things that maybe you shouldn't have done. Was it too high a price? Well, the party was nice, and kings just gotta have fun. Now I'm sitting alone with the biggest hangover the ancient world ever has seen. Oh, I'm really upset. I think I should get a new queen.
Okay. You're right. We need a new queen. Quickly. How do do this? A competition. Yeah, that's good to do. Beauty pageant. Yes, we go throughout the countryside and we will seek out the perfect new queen for you. All right.
So that is what they do. Search the kingdom to find the best new queen.
Okay. I love what you have going on. Although you look like more of a cat person, I'm really more of a dog person. I don't think it's gonna work out. Okay. How do you feel about long walks on the beach? Love it. I hate them, so unfortunately that's not gonna work. Okay. Important question. Team sour cream or team applesauce?
Make a decision. King, move along.
Undecided.
I need somebody with more confidence. Okay. I like it. You look like you could defeat me at Monopoly, and I cannot take that kind of... It's rough. I got a question for you. Is it casserole or hot dish?
Hot dish.
Meanwhile, Mordecai hears about the king's search and goes to his smart and beautiful niece, Esther, to convince her to take the part. She doesn't really want to, but can see that it could have an advantage.
Esther, Bobala, the king is searching for a new queen, and I believe you could be it.
I'm not sure about being stuck in the palace all day, every day.
There are worse things than a palace, and you could do something good, especially, for the Jews. But the winds don't blow our way, so I suggest you don't mention the whole Jew thing.
Well, if it would be good for the Jews, and I suppose I could implement UBI, but gotta make sure you have rent control with it. And then you gotta deal with climate change. I mean, with all the earthquakes and flooding.
This is the one.
Yes?
Smart, beautiful, full of charm. I love you. What is your name?
It's Esther.
Be my bride.
I
I need my...
Here you go, king.
a quick interruption of the spiel. We were about to have a fake wedding dance, but we have two members of our community that just got engaged, Sid and Thomas, if I could invite you guys forward.
Later that night, Mordecai is taking a walk like he always does every night to see if he could catch a glimpse of Esther in the palace and see how she is doing. And he wanders by the city gate. Two guards are hanging out plotting to kill the king, Teresh and Bigthana.
The king is awful.
We gotta kill him.
Got any ideas?
Yeah, the band that just played for the wedding, they were great, right? So let's put the band and the king in a room and lock the door, and he will dance himself to death.
How about we do 10 rabbis in a room and get them talking, and then they'll be bored to death.
Yeah, I like it, but rabbis might bore each other to death.
Needless to say, Mordecai told Esther, who told the attendant, who told the king, who told the head of the army, who told the soldiers on duty, well, let's just say that the guards were taken off, the king's life was saved. Meanwhile, Haman had gotten a big promotion and was prancing about the streets to celebrate the important new status as chief advisor to the king.
I am Haman. Chief advisor. All important guy. Haman, top notch. Haman. Fear me, little peasant. Bow down to me, Haman. Bow down, I am Haman, the all-powerful. Bow down to me, you little peon. I am Haman. You are insignificant and dirt under my shoe. Bow down to me, Haman.
No, thank you. I don't bow to people. Not to anyone except God. Oh, God.
I'll get that Mordecai, the Jew. I'll end that man and all his people. The Jews, I am Haman. The mighty and powerful Haman. I am Haman. Okay? The big guy Haman.
So Haman goes to the king's chamber to convince him to let him wipe out all the Jews. The king is distracted and doesn't actually pay much attention to the idea that he just agreed to killing a whole bunch of people for no particular reason, except Haman was afraid of them. But he gives him his ring of authority, and the edict goes out all across the land. On this day, all the Jews will be slaughtered. Well, you can imagine what happens when the Jews all hear this. Wailing. Be sad. Wailing. Thank you. And moaning. I need more sadness. Moaning. I can't hear. All right. Mordecai hears all this and knows there's only one road to deal with it. The king has to rescind his order, and the person to get that to happen is his dear niece, Esther. So Mordecai goes to talk to Esther.
Esther, sweet one, we need your help. Haman has convinced the king to send troops to slaughter all the Jews, and Haman is afraid of the Jews and convinced the king that they will take over the kingdom. You must go to the king and help him see how wrong Haman is and get the king to rescind his order, if it's even possible at this late hour.
Uncle, I can't go to the king. If I go into the king's palace without being summoned, I could be killed. Can't just go into there willy-nilly.
Esther, we are your people. You are us. Despite the risk, you must do this. Perhaps this is why you were given the throne in the first place from God. This is your purpose, to save the Jews.
Let me pray about this. Lately, I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the lives that I could save. But Israel, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dinars, we'll be counting stars. Yeah, we'll be counting stars. I see this life like a swinging vine, swing my heart across the line, and in my face are burning signs. Seek it out, and ye shall find peace. But only three talk, but only us privy. And I think the king will be sold on acting on what I told. And I feel something so right, doing the just thing. And I feel something so wrong, doing the right thing. I couldn't lie. Everyone that kills us makes us all survive. Lately, I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the lives that I could save. But Israel, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dinars, we'll be counting stars. Yeah, we'll be counting stars. Let us all dress in sackcloth and ashes and fast for 3 days. Then I will be ready to take this to the king and risk everything.
Well, Esther is dressed as a queen in her sashes. All the Jews dress in sackcloth and ashes. The Jews are mished. Mordecai knows that the queen must assist. Esther tells Morty she'll go to the king if everyone fast does not eat a thing. No pizza, no popcorn, no sweetness, and no pie. Fast for 3 days, no corned beef or rye.
Remember what we said? Esther was smart. Well, she was brilliant and threw a private feast for the king and his evil right-hand man, Haman. And then she would talk to the king during the feast and reveal the villain Haman and his evil plot. Let's pick up at the middle of the party.
Esther, this is the finest feast I've had in a month of Sundays. You have really outdone yourself.
I am afraid it is not good enough, my king, for I have a request to you. I know that on the 15th of Adar, all my people are to be killed. You see, I am a Jew, and Haman has vowed to have all the Jews killed. Haman has convinced you to have a full-scale war against the Jews just because we are Jews.
I can't have that. Haman, what were you thinking? My dearest queen is a Jew.
I just thought it was a good idea to get rich off of killing off the Jews. You didn't seem to mind.
You tricked me. Haman, you are going to go to the gallows that you built for the Jews. Take him away.
Yeah, move it. Let's go.
Thank you, my king. We can
Come on.
survive. Go on, now go. Walk out the door.
Everybody
Just
now.
turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Aren't you the one who tried so hard for genocide? Did you think we'd crumble?
Did you think we'd lay down and die?
Oh, no, not we. We will survive. Oh, as long as we know how to love, we know we'll stay alive. We've got all our lives to live. We've got all our love to give. And we'll survive. We will survive. We will survive.
But it didn't go so easily. You see, the king could not rescind the order. It had already gone around the kingdom, and without Twitter to send instant messages, there was no way to let everyone know not to attack the Jews. The Jews would be attacked anyway, no matter what happened in this feast. But Mordecai had an idea.
If the king can give us permission to fight back, we can defeat the army trying to kill us and save the Jews. Let me lead an army of Jews to protect our people.
So we have a happy ending of the story of the Jews surviving again against horrible odds. And we celebrate to this day with silly stories and gifts of food and feasts and my personal favorite, Abintashin!
Let's not forget about Vashti. I'm the real reason for this Purim Spiel. If I don't tell the king that dancing's not my thing, well, then Esther doesn't have a chance to make it real.
Let me take it from here. Vashti was right about Purim. She's the real reason, folks. Remember me. She was right to stand up so I could put my hand up, and I became a queen and set my people free.
Mean Haman kept on fooling.
Fooling,
Proud Esther kept on ruling.
ruling,
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 ruling.
even though she's Jewish. Meanwhile, Haman's promoted, acting like a jerk both near and far.
Her cousin wouldn't bow, and Haman had a cow. He ordered all the Jews killed in mid-Adar. Mean Haman kept on fooling.
Fooling,
Proud Esther kept on ruling.
ruling,
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 ruling.
ruling like Beyonce.
Invited the king
To a party, then another party where she told the king about Haman's stupid plot. Then the king got hot and ordered Haman dead, and the Jews could all sing. Mean Haman kept on fooling,
Fooling,
but proud Esther kept on ruling.
ruling,
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 ruling.
Ruling like a hero.
Did I mention I could juggle?
Happy Purim! Happy Purim!
sure is. Good eye.
As Hamantashen are being distributed, two quick things. One, a huge, huge, huge thank you to our cast. Could we get a huge round of applause? Particular thank you to Michael and Levi, who did a bunch of our writing, and Barbara Wiener, who did a bunch of the writing and also directed. A particularly huge round of applause. In 2 minutes, we're going to have a costume parade. Anyone, child or grown-up who wants to show off their costume, line up in front of the piano. Find me in front of the piano, and we'll get going in 2 minutes. In the meantime, enjoy your Hamantashen.
Oh, that's right. Because was last year? Was it?
Hey everyone, it is time for the annual Shir Tikva costume parade, interrupted for a couple of years and not able to have been done in person. Well, I so hope that our Zoom friends are showing off their outfits in full splendor right now. And we will now have our costume parade here. Costumers, I welcome you to, one by one, stretch your stuff up through the middle aisle and to the right. Thank you all so much. Happy Purim. Enjoy yourselves. Stick around. Enjoy some Hamantashen. One huge more round of applause for our musical direction and ragtime player, John. Purim Sameach, everyone.
Would somebody even ever clap for me?
I just like last minute was like,